Okay, so what we're doing today is removing the semi-wrap of this pickup truck. It's interesting to see how good or bad it looks after 2 or 3 years of use, other than slight shrinkage on the top layer with the text on. There's no dramas there, nothing's peeling. We've used 3M material on that job, so I wouldn't expect anything to be flapping away. It's all pretty healthy still. But sadly this vehicle is going back to the lease company, so we have to remove the graphics. We've got some essentials. Strong lemon for cleaning glue residue off, ghost off for getting the ghosting off the panels, glue remover, isopropanol, and vinyl off. Some rags and a heat gun. We will start with a little corner gently to see how easy or how difficult it will be to remove this. We might not need all this, but we shall see. Okay, so our vinyl's coming off nice and clean with just a slight glue residue. So, well, it's not coming off in one piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to treat it with vinyl off, which will soften the glue and help us to remove it in one piece. Lemon? Yeah. Yeah, just drop it down there. So, moving on, vinyl off. So we'll saturate the surface of the vinyl with vinyl off, leave it for a good 15 minutes. We try not to drip onto plastic elements of the body in case that would cause some discoloring. So I'm spraying on the rag and then applying it using the rag rather than brisk overspray. Having a clean vehicle will be probably beneficial to start off with, but we'll give it a wash afterwards anyway. Working with chemicals, you should be using gloves, which we do have, but we are not using them just because I don't like working in gloves. Lock me up. That's a good motto. Enjoy sleep, enjoy life. So trying to cover all the areas, flipping the rag from time to time. Is that wrapped? Oh, it is wrapped. So what this should allow us to do is to remove it all in one piece, minimizing the glue residue left behind. Yeah, really good condition still. I remember when we installed this, Scott, who was with us at that time, called this little guy a llama. Well, in fact, it's an alpaca. That was the reference to the products this company uses to fill their mattresses with. They fill mattresses with alpacas, not llamas. That might be not factually correct, so don't quote us on that. For more details on mattresses, please go to bresley.co.uk, I suppose. So this is my first go at being a YouTuber, so bear with me. Some of the jokes might be a bit off, but I'm doing my best to be entertaining, educating, and doing my work all at the same time. Let's don't forget these little bits. These little bits in there.
Was we all out?
No, we're fine, thank you.
Right. Oh, it is actually .co.uk.
Probably missed a bit or two, but it will not do the job for us anyway. It will help us getting right into those crevices. So that's where the glue should hold really strong. There's no bubbling around those crevices or anything. So that means we did a good job on it. with post-heating and getting the vinyl to stay. Could you do it at home? I suppose you could. It would probably take you a bit more time. You wouldn't have access to all the chemicals we have, but it's perfectly achievable. If you don't want to pay us to do it, you could do it yourself. So from this angle we can check if we've covered everything. I think we did. Let's go to that part. Before somebody complains about mucky rag, I'm only lining it along the vinyl covered areas we are going to remove anyway. So don't worry about the paintwork. For the most more exposed areas we'll use a fresh one. Again, we'll try and minimize the coverage. These chemicals are designed to do this particular job, so they are safe on paintwork. Famous last words. Okay, this stage is completed. All we have to do is wait for a few minutes now, 15 preferably. If we had some sun or heat helping us, it would be even better. But yeah, we'll see how it goes.